Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back. As fast as you're gonna go, come on, go, 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 go. To Farm Sim 17, of course, and the Kootenay Valley Hard Mode Homestead map. Yes, indeed. That's a whole bunch of map. Alright. And yep, I'm still hauling our eternal supply of straw. That's okay, because that's bucks for us. So I'd like to thank my buddy Wayne for steering me in the direction of a mod. That nadir is exactly what I'm looking for, but it's the wrong one. If that makes sense. Here, I'll show you actually. I've got as I said, I had that one, so I have loaded it into my mod pack, but I can't actually use it because... Where are we here now? Come on, I don't want the hard time. Tedder's windrowers, here we go. Yeah, this guy. Not Nadir, Nadal, sorry. R90 telescopic. Problem with this thing is, okay, as we can see, it's a 17.4 meter. Now, the one that I'm actually was looking at is only 10 meters. And I've seen it on a couple of sites, but they all link to uploaded.net. Now, I could get back past the fact that the thing's huge, but it requires a 250 horse tractor. Yeah. My Schluter Rooter here, 150 horse. So she's 100 shy. The Ford, I believe, are their tractors at Ford? Yeah. Not even quite up to the Schluter standards. Yeah, I'm looking at, well, currently with what I have, I'm sure I could find a larger modded tractor for not too much money. But I'm looking at 200k minimum to get anything in the normal tractors that would actually push that. So, yeah, kind of... Oh, it is a Ford. Good stuff. Kind of knocks it out of the competition, you know? I mean, we could afford it after we dump this off, obviously. But, again, it's, a little bit pricey. There. If we spent all the money we now have, we could buy that unit and a tractor to pull it. So I don't think I want to go quite that far. Okay, we can't... The next thing we need to do to that field down there, of course, is get some fertilizer on it. Our second run, because it'll have one, because our machine actually did that. Oh, are these full? No, not quite. I'm gonna have to tend to this at some point, because there's a few of them here. Eh? Yeah. At least we do have most of that field done, eh? Cool. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. I guess we're just playing that there's just no hope we're going to get an even growth across that field. That's alright. What the heck. It did all eventually make its way to a usable state, so we'll just assume that somehow it's going to do that again. I just felt like doing a little flying. It's such a nice day. Good excuse to go for a little flight. And basically, as long as you grab boxes or anything else high, like high up on the, see, it'll just do that. And as you can see, it's actually quicker than sprinting, so that helps. Anyway, I'm not going to take each one of these one by one down there. No, I'm only going to do one more. There we go. Whoop. Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize you could actually go back up by pointing the box down. Interesting. Oh, you don't have to walk then. I wonder how high you actually go. Huh. And what happens if you drop the box? Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea. And gravity. Gravity. Ah, yes. Experiments in honey jar physics. Boop. There we go. Alright, let's get back to doing some real farm work. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. I've always thought you had to keep the walk motion. I didn't know if you just simply pointed straight down with it underneath you, you would continue to rise. That's kind of really freaking creepy. Alright, let's go back and get on with our day. Really creepy indeed. I take it none of these are actually ready, are they? No, actually this one is. But I think I'm going to try and get everything to sync up here, so I'm not going to pull that one till the others are ready. You are not quite ready, so we can leave you alone. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's go get some straw. Big, 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 big. Nice biggies. Has he planted anything yet? Not yet, eh? Okay. No, it doesn't matter that I drove on his field then, does it? Suppose I could have given a wee spray, cleaned the rig up a bit. Whatever. At least try to get half the row in. There we go, it's a little better. Oh, apparently that's the end of my half row. Yoink. There we go. 28,000. Geez, we'd almost be full now if I hadn't played with the numbers on this thing a little bit. So I watched the trailer on Steam for the new DLC there this morning. I don't know. It's didn't really say much about the equipment that's included. It was more about the map, but I don't know. It looks like it might be interesting. Not cheap. Not cheap indeed. But I guess they have to make up for not making the money they normally would have made by releasing an entire game. Although I imagine they probably saved a fair bit by only having to keep a much smaller staff on. But yeah, I think this is probably one of those DLCs I will end up with at some point. So there's that. Sheep pasture. Cleanliness isn't great, but they're still at full production, so that's okay. As are the pigs, of course. We're hitting 50k here, right? There we go. 50,000 liters. So yeah, we will buy the Ponzi Scorpion when we get enough cash to do so. More than likely. Yeah, not too many full rows to go. But there's another good dozen or so half rows beyond this, so it's a ways yet. It's a ways yet. I will, after today's episode, I will go ahead and finish the rest of it up off camera, just because it's going to become a little much, I think. It'll basically be a couple of episodes of doing this, and then we'll move on. Although it is a much bigger job than that, of course. Alright, well, I'll tell you guys what. I'll come back when we're ready to haul this load up and get rid of it. How does that sound? See you in a couple minutes. Alrighty, welcome back, guys. Here we go, another full trailer. Let's get up there and make some money. Indeed, this is going to fatten the wallet something fierce, this little endeavor here. I wonder if he's waiting for me to plant this. He better not be holding his breath, I'll tell you. Or we'll end up inheriting the thing. Oh well. Yeah, look at that, a 42k. I'm still quite quite stunned that that pile of rocks slowed us down so much in this thing. Wow. Ah, whoa. Bit of a tank slapper there. Whew. Just barely got that back under control. I was sure we were going to go visiting the pigs. Man, that was close. Okay. Show me the money. Indeed. As we roar past the $300,000 mark. Looks like we'll make $400K here this time around, or at least close to it. 60, 70, oh, maybe not quite 80. Give me a little more, 90, oh, 93. Not quite 400K. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. Oops. Can't believe we're going to have a road that comes up beside everything else, before everything else, I mean. Don't know what it is about this field. But that seems to be its thing, doesn't it? That and some indestructible grasses that seem to be plow tolerant and cultivator tolerant and cedar tolerant, and will even allow other plants to grow up through them, but we can't get rid of them. Oh. Well, hey, at least when I do it this way I'm not breaking the jars. Let's grab one more. One more. And I'm only doing this because I told the one I would. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, this one's more of a hover box. Cool. We can float just a few feet off the ground. That was weird. Alright. As I slowly uncover all of the amazing things you can do with these. Now, if I could only hook one up to a trailer, just think how fast we could do the other fields. Hey? You think so? Let's see here. A bit of an angle. Okay, get some speed up. Oh, that's too much hover. No, this is just a straight climber. Ah, look at our sheep. They're just little dots. Beautiful map. Absolutely. Alright. Enough of the flying lessons today. Let's go grab a tractor and pretend like we're farming. Woohoo! What's the matter, you guys? Is Dad late getting you your lunch? I know. We're almost done. As you can see by my real clock, it's 12:35. So, yeah. As far as my kitties are concerned, I have failed. Yes, lunch was supposed to be well over half an hour ago. And as you can see, we are getting there. We are getting there. Resume the job. There we go. Indeed. So what do we got? 3 more rows on the longs, eh? Well, that's not too bad. I figure I've probably got another 2 hours work here. And we should get at least 2 more trailers. So yeah, I think we're going to pull $500,000 off the field. Which is nothing to sneeze at. You know, that's pretty darn good when you get right down to it. So we'll definitely make our money back. The grain will be free. And all it's cost us is work. So, I guess that's the way it should be. I'm going to call the episode there. I think between our first part and this part, we've pretty much covered all we're going to cover. Straw pickup, at least for this particular field and this particular time around. Do hope you enjoy. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Would be muchos apreciado, as they don't say in French. Until next time, well, take care of each other, folks, by, you know, stay the heck away from each other. That's the one. Ciao for now.